Hello guys and welcome back to Culture Radio. So it looks like Armon has woken up and decided to give us some interesting likes on his tweet this morning. So I just want to read this out to you guys and we can have a discussion in the comment section. So the first one I came across was someone saying her attitude is very nasty. She's playing the victim and it's not fair to Armon. Why would he not check up on you? He loved that girl. And then his brother tweeted this yesterday, which Armon liked. It says, my intentions are always pure because what the F do I really need from you? Interesting. And then the third one, no one stuck up for him. And that's crazy and says a lot. But I get that's not his family, so we can't expect that. Let's see if social media and the internet is going to pick up these liked comments by Armon, because I think this is completely inappropriate. I mean, if they are truly done, then just leave the girl alone. There's no point in furthering bashing her. I mean, she's made a video. She said what she has to say. I think he's now just being petty. And people like to say Reginae has an issue. She has an attitude. We don't know her personally. We still speak on this girl from when she was, 10, 12, however old she was. She's a grown woman now, a young lady. Like, let it go. We don't know what Armon was like when he was that age. We don't know what Armon would have been like if his dad was Lil Wayne and if his mum was Toya Johnson. We don't know. So let's let that go and judge them from what we see and what we know of them as young adults. Armon doing this, I think, comes across as just mean. So if we're going to say, Reginae's being petty, so is he, because there's no reason for him to come on here. She's done that video where she said, yeah, he didn't check up on her. Like, if you're going to respond, right? But say something, whether it's put out a tweet, put out a video, whatever you want to do to address that. Either deny or accept that you didn't and apologize. But to like shady comments, I just think it's immature of him. As much as he likes to come across as mature and all of that. Honestly, I was shocked by that. Why like those type of comments or tweets just to get people even talking more negatively about her? What, because he didn't like that she said she didn't check up on him? If that is true, just own up to it. If anything, I feel he knows Reginae's trigger points, and I'm sure she does his as well. And I would say one of her trigger points is, the way the public have been so mean to her over the last couple, probably all her life, actually. So for him to go and even sort of add to such conversations where people are bashing her, I think it's absolutely uncalled for and unnecessary. She hasn't addressed him by name. Even when she did tweet, love bombing and all of that, she didn't address him. It was his comments and his response to that made it certain that, she's talking about Armon. Whereas he's liked comments and he's been very direct with his disrespect, I would say. I mean, comment below if you disagree. The chain of the first liked tweet states, I don't know, I feel like Reginae, given her personality and how rude she is and her attitude, maybe in anger she probably pushed Armon away or told him to leave her alone. They didn't talk for days, then a house gets broken into. I'm sure he didn't know if they were speaking, if they weren't on speaking terms. He absolutely knew because he said it in his videos. Anyway, in person, she feels entitled because she's Weezy's daughter. She's really a mean girl outside of the internet. And the person then responds, her attitude's very nasty. She's playing the victim and it's not fair to Armon. Why would he not check up on you? He loved that girl. So that was the comment he liked. And obviously you can see the whole chain of that. Honestly, I'm quite disappointed. Anyway, there are two other tweets that I want to sort of highlight, and these tweets come to, I guess you can say they come to Reginae's defense. And the first one reads, he's weird, liking tweets but not talking to her. So who really is playing the victim? Just make sure your support is music as much as the drama, because the number not matching. His attitude is nasty as well. You're delusional as F because you'll want him. Now, all I will say to these two tweets is, I could see both parts. I think it's unfair to just bash one and I guess not state the obvious with the other. They're both wrong. We've identified that. And I think Reginae has also identified, she was wrong from bringing it to social media. But there's been dozens of times where Armon has brought stuff to social media and people have assumed he's talking about his relationship, he's talking about Reginae, and Reginae said nothing, right? And Armon's had, he's had his ups and downs. She's had her ups and downs. But I absolutely think, him definitely waking up and liking these tweets, sort of defaming and talking negatively about her, is him playing the victim as well. Just trying to add to the narrative of she's spoiled, or she thinks she's this, she thinks she's that because of who her dad is. He's actually adding to that, and I'm just so disappointed. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. You know, he's just as wrong. And anyone who thinks otherwise, I'm so sorry to say, but you're delusional. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Comment down below your thoughts. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.